Hello, welcome to Art Snark. My name is Dexo1.
And I am Uber Stark.
This is a show where we look at art and you look at it with us. And we all look at art together and we feel special about it.
Yes, and we will comment on the art based on the content and the ideals behind it and all that stuff we said before.
Yeah.
I was kind enough to let the Welshmen do the intro this time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So we don't need to go as long as the intro this time. Everybody who's going to watch this knows it.
But if you're new to the show, get the hell out.
Right. Well, if you're new to the show, you should have got here earlier.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Yeah.
Anyway,
screw you.
So we're going to jump right into this with a work by one percussive otter over on Fur Affinity. Because so far we're still, harassing people on Fur Affinity. We're basically exclusively.
Well, harassing people on DeviantArt's it's not classed as harassment.
Right. So, yeah, we have this one type of custom otter here, and it's kind of gay.
What was that? Just kind of gay?
Yeah. So,
Well, I mean, this is two men, I think.
maybe, I mean, no, it got two male characters. Well, I say not two men because I know that his character, and whoever this is are technically
Well, they're not humans, so they can't be men.
Well, no, I was actually going to say that they're not adults. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's
He's
two boys?
Pretty young artist, he's for somebody who's as young as you, he's like you can actually kind of talk to him, But so I asked him for this image and I got it. But he actually there was kind of a thing about if I was going to use this image or another one. He kind of wanted me to use another one. But he said, no, I guess you can use this one. And I briefly thought about using the other one just to appease him. But then I thought, no.
Well,
But
well, as far as the content of the art itself, it's fairly sweet. Two guys holding hands in the park.
Length.
Well, I wasn't going to bring that up, but
What are the things of his style and like all of his drawings? Like his characters are look like they've been like really stretched out, which is like I know that's his style. I'm not gonna be like, well, if you were on the forums of Fur Affinity listening to one particular moderator, they might say something like, well, clearly the anatomy's all wrong.
okay. No, can we just talk about people saying the anatomy is all wrong when concerning furry art? Because
talking about them implies that they're relevant.
well, I know that, but I'm not going to say specifically this person is a douche for saying that. I'm going to say specifically anyone who says that is a douche. Because we're talking about characters who are supposed to be animals, who are not supposed to stand up on two legs, being anatomically correct in terms of human proportions? That's bullshit.
I never really noticed this before, but why? What's with this? Like, I want to do like all of his characters wear sandals.
Well, at least they're not wearing socks with it.
Well, no, they're not. They're not nerds. They're his character. I believe his character is the taller one. I think it's an otter mixed with something else. I really should have my information straight. But
Yeah.
there's otter tendencies in there, which is mixed, which is good because at first I thought it was an otter. I didn't know what was going on with the ears. But it's an otter mixed with something else. The other one is a wolf of sorts, as far as I know. And
it is really like these characters have been put through the old-timey like presses, where they press their clothes.
All of his characters are designed that way. Well, and I can't quite tell what he colored this with.
It looks like pencil.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that to me too. And his character has like gigantic feet.
And the other one has tiny feet.
Ottersfeet.com. Oh yeah. His feet are big, but the other one's feet are tiny, but that doesn't stop them from being in love. In America,
Acceptance.
they don't want you to love somebody with tiny feet if you have large feet.
Acceptance, ladies and gentlemen.
Because that's that foot agenda that the liberals are always pushing.
Yeah, I know. It's really bad.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't people with big feet and small feet be happy together? Why are they any different from two people who have normal sized feet who are both the same? Why is it different?
Right.
It's
It's because they can't choose.
it's
It
total.
doesn't seem fair for them to have
They're
big
born
feet
that
and
way.
small feet, and some of us have just the medium feet.
Yeah, they can't help being born that way. Why all the hate? StopTheHate.com. Anyway.
He was a little afraid that he would feel inadvertently offended by this, I think was his thing. So I don't have anything like outright to say. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I was scrambling for a third image, and that's why I chose one of his.
Well, I think we pretty much said everything we could say about this one, really.
They're long creatures.
They're long, gay creatures. And that is the sum of it.
Yes. Unwelcome in America, but welcome here in Art Snark.
Yeah.
Anyway, why don't we...
We have lots of room for all kinds of people here. Anyway, moving on. Yes.
We have a piece by someone over in Burfin named White Rat.
Okay, so... What is happening in this image?
Well, I can read the info on this image that he provided with it over on the website, which is, quote, "Don't know what inspired me to draw this. I've seen several garbage cans that feature a lock on them. I don't know why you'd need a lock. A bit overkill for rats and raccoons. Well, anyway, if you ever decide to go dumpster diving, don't forget your keys. It's how rats are made."
Oh, right. So some guy's gone dumpster diving and he's been turned into a rat?
Or locked in by a rat, I guess.
Right. Rat's a jerk.
Or it's not, I don't know. There's like sad little eyes in there,
Yeah, he does not look
Kinda
happy.
a creepy vibe to this image. Actually, I chose it though because it's a glowing example that you can be in the furry fandom and not draw like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, it's possible, it's doable. Like, I'm pretty sure he's still alive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't murdered in his sleep.
Right. So, I thought it's an interesting little drawing. He tends to draw like rats and pigs, which is like, okay, that's also out of the norm. I remember too, the whole reason I even really like said anything to him was because I found his page through somebody else on my page, and when I looked at his journal, he said he had drawn a dog, and he's like, "So are dogs trending now?" He's like, "If they're so," I drew one, and it was really popular, and I guess if people like him so much, I'll have to draw more. And one, it was kind of adorable that he somehow didn't realize that furries were taught by other furries to like dogs and only dogs.
Yeah.
I really not know that, but I got on him because I was like, "Hi, you don't know me, but
You should not draw another dog."
like ever again." Yeah, they're gonna be popular, but I told him, I don't want you to lose your integrity. I mean, he did say no, I wouldn't draw them all the time, but I might draw a few more. But I prefer that he just stuck with what he wants to do, which is, if it's pigs and rats. I'm not even crazy about pigs, but
Yeah, pigs is pretty cool. I don't recall ever seeing a pig drawing that. I don't ever really recall seeing a pig drawing it anywhere, really.
most people who do pig drawings like have some like baggage that comes with that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's back to the drawing at hand. It's I don't even know what kind of media this is. Like, he doesn't have it listed. Like, I don't know if this is digital or painted or what.
It kind of looks like it was.
It looks digitally colored, but like kind of sketched out beforehand.
Yeah, it does look like it was sketched out on a piece of paper, like traditionally.
And everything looks real skeletal almost.
It is a really cool image. I really like it a lot.
And honestly,
it's got a cool kind of atmosphere to it.
I like this to have little eyes,
Yeah.
All I'm Why did I go all the way inside?
Why would you go all the way inside a trash can?
Yeah, like again,
Life's questions.
This is mainly like, again, see people. You can draw differently. You can be different. Sure, you may not see the appeal to that now, but
in the future you will.
But
when you don't draw like every other person on the planet.
When you can be replaced by some other kitsune whose favorite food is sushi. It'll be sad, you know.
Favorite food, sushi. Favorite console, Xbox 360.
Yeah. You know, now we're gonna find out that his favorite console is the Xbox 360.
Well, there are some good games on there, but
he doesn't even list video games on his page. It's just craziness.
You actually went and looked.
Well, yes, I did.
Soon, you know, though, if you saw Xbox 360 down there, you're like, yeah, everything I said about the drawing, I take it back.
It sucks. Everybody sucks with me. But yeah, interesting shading. Yeah, you know, the thing is too, it's not even like one of my preferred styles of art, but I just appreciate that it's out of the norm. My sister actually thinks the rat looks very creepy since I showed it to her beforehand. Like, that's a horrifying looking rat, she says.
I think I have to agree. It is kind of creepy. It's not horrifyingly creepy, but
maybe it is that he, like,
just a little bit.
I guess because he has it listed here as part of like a transformation thing, but I guess maybe you go dumpster diving, maybe you become I don't know.
Wow, that is an added risk to dumpster diving that I never knew about. I knew it was illegal and that you shouldn't do it, but I didn't know you had a risk of becoming some kind of horrible creature.
Well, all Welshmen are like half rodent.
Well, yeah, that is actually true. I do actually have a prehensile tail like the one in the picture.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? Should we move on?
Well, anything else you want to say about this one? Anything?
Well, you know, I honestly I have nothing. I really have nothing outright negative to say about it because
it's a good drawing.
Right, it's an interesting drawing, and it's not one of my preferred styles, but
it's cool.
It's see, when you draw in your own style, you can't you avoid a lot of things. Like, again, you can't say crap like, you know, oh well, what's the perspective here? Which honestly, that's not even a question either. But you can't say, oh, that doesn't look like a rat, or that doesn't look like a trash bin, or whatever, because
that doesn't look like a
trash bag. Thing. And the trash bag is. I don't know if he intends for the trash can to look like it's steaming or smoking. Perhaps he does.
I don't see that.
What?
I don't see that. I don't see
it
looking
not see
like
that? It's like he's got this mist that's coming up.
Oh no, I see that, and I think that's intentional. I thought you were talking about the bag, not the can.
Oh no, not the bag. The can. Did I say bag?
Yes, you said bag.
Oh.
I'm gonna listen back to this now and be like, oh wait, he did say can, and I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we should move on.
All right.
I'm not sure I can, but I have to.
Well,
I really hope hope no one walks in here. Oh God. Why?
Yeah, Dex has people that might actually
might walk in and go, what the fuck are you looking at?
I mean, the people I'm around, they'll walk in and be like, oh, you're doing that now, are you?
Yeah.
So this is a piece done by one Sally Hot over on For Affinity.
What other kind of name could you have for a picture like this? I mean, really.
Sally Hot. I gotta tell you, I'm certain this is gonna get pulled from YouTube.
It'll be okay right up to this point, and then they'll watch it and be like, oh no, this gotta go. YouTube police are gonna be all over this.
The dirtiest image we've had yet, you know.
Oh, yes, it is.
For that reason, it's a coveted acquisition for this show. I found this on the front page one day, and I was like, I need to get a hold of this artist.
Oh, wow.
Because I think I see the cornerstone of Art Snark 3.
I think the best thing about this image is that it exists.